shit.
Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome to the Put the Weed in the Motherfucking Bag podcast.
Yes, sir.
I'm your host, Resident himself, but I ain't by myself. I got my co-host here with me. I got Stretch, Slim.
Yes,
I
sir.
got MJP Lovo Gang,
It's the Lovo Gang, you
And-
dig?
Pusher Man,
What up, y'all?
and today we have a very special guest in the motherfucking building.
Make some noise.
Make some noise
Woo!
for Nick Wise. How you been, bro?
Not too bad, you do?
Good. So you have an album dropping, is that right?
I do. Open thoughts, yeah.
What's it called? Open Thoughts? What inspired you to title it that?
It's just like everything, like yearly, kind of like bottled up in like in my head, and sometimes it's really good to like bring it out.
So
know?
it's you opening what's going on in your head and putting it into
Yeah,
music for
yeah.
the viewers to listen to.
For real, yeah.
I feel that. I got a question about this. Go ahead and name off the tracks that you got on this album.
Oh yeah, so we got the first track that's called "The Weekend."
Okay.
The idea of that is basically when everyone has that work schedule where they're just tired during the week and stuff like that. But people can kick it back, listen to it. It don't even have to be me, but it could be like anybody else just chilling for the weekend. Just chilling, vibing. The stress is gone. So that's pretty much what that is.
What would you tell somebody who is listening to that track on a Monday?
Hey, man, we all go through it. Like, just listen to it.
The
Like,
crazy
um,
thing is some people's Monday, Tuesday
Is their weekend.
For real, yeah.
Facts. So, facts.
For real, yeah.
Especially in the restaurant industry, your weekends are definitely gonna be on the weekdays because
Hey,
what-
hey, man, even if you're like stressing on the weekend, you just play it.
Yeah.
You're having a bad time.
Yeah,
You
right.
don't want to, deal with this shit. Just
all right, so
Play it.
that's the first track. What's the second track called? And give a little details to your
So-
description of the second track.
It's the second track. Not like me. It's just me goofing around most part.
Yo, you want to lean
Um,
into the mic a little bit?
It definitely took me out of the comfort zone, which in the industry that's what I want to do. Because like sometimes getting out of your comfort zone can like tell you like, hey, what you can be good at, what you need to work on, and stuff like that. So it's just me messing around on that track. I mean it's catchy, so I like it for
Got
the
you.
most part, and that's what matters.
Track number 3.
Track number 3, Everywhere. Now the song was originally called Chi-Town, but once I gave you the feature and stuff like that, and
Yeah.
I heard that hook Everywhere, I'm like, no, it's got to be called Everywhere.
Yeah,
That
So
thing-
you changed it just because you heard the
It was the
way
meaning of
the
Chicago,
hook came through
basically,
it.
yeah.
Okay.
so what happened was he sent me the beat with the I believe you gave me a topic to go off of, right?
I heard that.
Or
I
did
really
you
like
send
the
me this-
energy on that track too?
Yeah, I
I like the
like-
energy.
I
on
think
that
it was like, hey, this is for like.
Yeah, that one does have
Yeah,
a
I
got
gotta look
you.
back on it, honestly.
And then I came around and we did our thing. I sent it back to you. You finished your verse, and I like that track. I really do, to be honest.
Appreciate it.
All right, for the track number 4.
Track number 4. This is it. So track number 4. This is it. It's basically this song's about my girlfriend and stuff like that. It's like, no matter what I've been through and stuff like that, she was always by my side. So like she kind of earned something like that. So like I appreciate everything she's done for me. So like it's pretty much for her.
Got you. So it's a track dedicated to your female.
Yeah.
That's the
Dedicated
best-
to your queen.
Your queen. Sorry, yeah. Okay, and
How many tracks is on the album?
no,
Is
hold on. He's still missing one track. He still needs to say the last track. What is the
Oh,
last
Higher?
track? Yes, sir.
Yeah, Higher.
Man, that one was my favorite. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Higher. It's basically just something again to like vibe with and stuff like that. Sit back, enjoy with no stress. You just
Go
sit
ahead,
back,
go ahead,
don't even,
go ahead, sing the
stress.
hook real quick.
Yeah, sit back, enjoy with no stress, enjoy the vibe as we gonna take this
Higher.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right
dang,
there,
yes,
yeah.
sir.
That's
Okay.
a vibe. That's a vibe.
Oh,
That's a vibe
technical
for real.
difficulties.
Yeah, it happens.
All right, yeah. So, what was your question?
So how many tracks is on the tape?
Technically, there's supposed to be 6 or
6?
7, but I have this like website that's called you ever heard of what the heck is it called? Masters Universe or something like that. It's kind of like
Called what?
TuneCore. It's kind of like TuneCore.
That's actually what I use to distribute TuneCore.
So it's a distribution website.
yeah,
is what
it's
you
United Masters is what I use.
United Masters.
Okay.
Okay. I've heard of that.
Honestly,
United
it's nice, but like it could be better. Honestly, but
I thought you said you're using DistroKid.
I am too. Yeah.
Okay.
So you
I'm
use
trying
a
to- I'm
multiple
basically-
platform, basically.
Yeah, I'm basically using any platform to get it out of there. We're talking YouTube, TikTok, we're talking United Masters, DistroKid, anything, you know, basically to get it all out of there.
Well, yeah, I mean,
I
like
feel that, I feel that.
the thing with TuneCore is, you know, it puts it on everything. So it puts it on,
Yep.
like my songs, I put them on TikTok, the Facebook stories, Facebook, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music, Amazon, you name it, it's on there.
That's how I use.
Yeah,
I use
but-
Ditto. So I do the
Okay.
same. It's the same thing as y'all. It puts it on TikTok everywhere.
But how
so,
much does it cost per song, per album?
$19 a month. As
TuneCore?
many songs as you want. Oh no, I'm sorry. It's $19 a year. I just saw the commercial today.
Alright, okay, see, that's decent. That's decent.
Oh, it's
Yeah,
with
the
the
thing
Wait.
with United Masters, I can make an EP like I'm trying to drop right now, and the thing about I guess the cons about it is you can only like drop an EP like once a month. So like if you have more ideas and you say, oh, I'm gonna make a sequel to this album, you gotta wait a whole month. Even if
Yeah.
you wrote it down, have everything recorded, ready to go, you gotta wait for that
Man,
month. That's the only con.
You
though.
can have you can have a whole nother album done in 30 days.
When you talk.
Think
Yeah.
about it.
I
That's
want
a
to before we get going further into this interview, bro. I just want to say congratulations on putting together an album. Not too many people have the motivation to even do that, to follow their
Facts.
dreams, to do enough to where they want to put out a piece of work. So with that being said, I want to salute to Nick Wise and to Open Thoughts.
Come on, Mountain Dew.
Salute, 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 and
Nothing wrong with not drinking, bro.
and congrats,
Yeah, man.
brother. This one's for you.
One for me. He said one for me.
Young and blessed,
What
you
is
gonna-
your
I like to drink,
your
man.
music inspiration? Who you know who?
I got a lot of inspirations. I don't know. I started like. getting
Oh, before we throw that out there, we going old school to new school. We in a whole new generation now. I need to put a pause on that because it's a whole difference from you talking about XX and then Pac. You feel me? Them two different generations. Cause
No, it is.
Who
Yeah,
you
no.
who you vibing with?
Like I don't mind X. It's just the I kind of like mess with the old style, you know.
Okay, so give me your
So
top
I'm
three.
like,
Shoot
well,
us your top three.
When I was a kid, when I first got introduced to hip hop, one would be Eminem. You know what I mean,
Okay,
when was
I
a kid,
vibe
because
with him.
my whole family was about Eminem. And
I was
stuff
still
like that.
vibing with him.
And then it got into DMX, you know, Easy E, NWA, Dr. Dre, and all that. You know,
Okay.
biggest inspiration right now would have to be Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller, yeah.
Yeah, rest in peace, one of the greats.
And then you know, I mess with Juice World too. It's
Yeah.
like you got like the amount of time that guy's been around, you know, he's done so much.
That is
And
true.
It's
That
just
is
music's gone on for like generations, you know.
And he's from Chicago, and that goes into the next topic. What inspired you to do that as the album art? Like, what gave you the idea, you know, to go out to the city and take the picture where you took it?
Right. Well, the whole part of the album cover is just basically telling people that, hey, I'm from here, you know. So if anyone has like any let's say
So you're from
inspiration-
Chicago?
Yeah, Southside Bridgeport.
Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
anyone that's seeing this that's new to me, because like there's a lot of people that don't know about me yet, but they will, you know. But they're gonna look at that album cover and then they're gonna see, okay, Kanye West was from there, Juice World, Chance the Rapper, I'm from there, and they're gonna give some kind of hope, say, hey, you know, if he can do it, then why am I just sitting around not
You
doing it?
bring
know
your
what I mean?
piece of the culture to Chicago. I hear you on that,
Yeah.
bro. Bless us, bless us.
Yeah, man, music's a beautiful thing, dude. Honestly.
It's the most beautiful thing, 100%. What made you start rapping, and when did you start rapping?
I actually started getting into rap when I think I was like 7 years old, honestly.
Oh, wow, that's really young.
But 7 years old is when I started listening to him and stuff. I didn't really get into like doing my own stuff until I was like 7th grade, 8th grade in middle school.
7th grade, 8th grade is when you started rapping
7th
yourself?
grade, I was like, you know, I was writing my own things down, but
Yeah.
I wasn't saying it. You know, it was more like poetry at that point.
Yeah, that
And
way
then,
it always,
yeah.
that way it always start off
That's
poetry.
it.
And then I was like, can I do it though? And then like next year came at eighth grade and stuff like that. and I was like, nah, I'm just
Excuse
gonna
me?
do it, honestly. So like, this is like before I even took trips to the studio and stuff like that.
Okay.
I had my phone record it. You know how like the sound gets all ratchet.
You
and
get the
stuff?
that phone recorder so you don't forget your lyrics and nothing like that you put.
Yeah.
Yeah. I done been there.
I honestly I lost that whole thing because if I were to find that thing today and listen to myself, I'm like, dang, I approved.
Yeah, that's
I
that's
do
normally
that
how it
all the
happens.
time with all my music, bro. I'll go back to SoundCloud or I'll go back to the YouTube that I'm not gonna disclose, and I just listen and I'm like, man, this is honestly terrible.
Yeah,
No,
they go find
we're
it.
not gonna put the link onto the. Yeah, I got another question for you. This one's a little
Watch,
more
I'ma make an
serious,
extra
bro,
video.
and I want you to think about your answer for this question. Coming up in the game, being a white rapper, obviously you know that you are 9 times out of 10 gonna be called a culture vulture.
1000%.
How would you do with people calling you that? What would be your steps? Would you get offensive? Would you try to do things completely different than the regular rapper would, just to show that you're not a culture vulture, that you want to start
Right.
your own wave? Like, what would you do being put up against somebody calling you that?
I mean, I've been called that before, honestly, and in like,
For real?
oh yeah, I mean, in the past, it hits. You know, I ain't gonna lie, but
Was it by
I
a person
guess-
of color or another white person?
honestly, to be funny with you, both.
So you've been called a culture vulture on
By a
multiple
white
different
guy,
occasions.
bro.
Oh,
But
wow.
no,
I can
I've
see
dealt with
it.
that before,
I can
honestly.
see that shit.
And what
Yeah.
was your steps? What do you do in that instance? Do you let it hit your core?
I mean, it hits. I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
but
I bet you it
I
hits
think the
hard.
thing with the
but-
art about this, because music's art,
Yeah.
So what I think is, as long as I like what I do, that's all that matters, I mean, it don't matter if you're vibing with it or not, and at the end of the day, if I like it, that's what it is,
Could give
But,
a
like-
fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fact.
But I'll tell you one thing, you will see results, you will see results.
Got you. Okay, yeah. I know in my instance I've been called a culture vulture before. And what I do to cope
Why?
with
Because
that,
you light skinned.
because I'm light skinned 100%.
And
And
beige.
because I'm high yellow. Yellow bone. So no, look, all I'm saying is I have been I have been called that before, and what I do is I just say fuck them motherfuckers. I'm finna keep making music that's unique, that's different, that's cold blooded. And if y'all think that I'm trying to steal the culture with that shit, you don't understand. I am the culture, motherfucker. I live in the same culture as y'all do, regardless what my skin color is. Even though I'm mixed, I am in this culture too, and I'm gonna prove that shit with straight cold shit. You know what I'm saying? And that's
in the
a.
house, nigga.
I don't know about.
I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking with you. I'm fucking
I don't
with
know
you,
about
cuz.
that, Tom. I don't know.
I'm just fucking with you, cuz.
Oh, shit. So, okay, so with the 5 tracks, what do you think you gonna accomplish this year after you drop this?
Well,
What are your
actually,
plans on getting it to accomplish the goals? Also,
I actually got an EP that I'm working on right now. It's kind of like a sequel to this.
okay.
So we got Open Thoughts, right? But now, the next one, I mean, I'll give the title away. Why not? This one's it's gonna be called Daydreams.
It's a song.
No, it's an album.
It says EP.
Album?
It's an EP.
Breaking
Okay.
news: Nick
Y'all
Wise
check
Nick Wise just told us his next EP will be called. Say
You
it
feel
again,
me?
brother.
Daydreams.
Y'all got the
Day
first scoop here. Fuck you
motherfucking
talking
dream.
about.
First scoop on Put the Weed in the Bag podcast. Okay, so you're gonna have a sequel to this EP, and you just told us you have to wait a month before you can even drop it, correct?
I mean, on United Masters, and yeah,
But you're gonna switch it up probably and drop that shit.
yeah
On a
I'm
different
working as we
platform, that way
speak,
you can
know?
still work around it.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, like this EP is like dope. It's like groovy as hell. But like my goal when I make like an album, the next one has to top it.
100%.
100%.
Every single time.
You got to.
1000%.
So like once this next EP comes out, fuck, get ready.
And
Just get ready.
man, so you got some work planned out. How do you plan on promoting that?
I have no idea, dude. Like it's all. It's
You
all
want me
in
to
the
give
works
you?
right now?
You want me to
know?
put you on to some game? I'll put you on to some game, bro. So you got some ideas on how to promote this, all right?
I got you.
This is what you got to do, bro. Make music videos. Make music
Honestly.
videos and push them hard.
be
You can get,
honest.
I think it's what, $300 to get it on WorldStar, a music video. You pay $300, get that bitch on WorldStar. You drop a video on fucking WorldStar, and you already got WorldStar's followers listening to your shit.
And considering you seem to be a notarized artist already, and people that support you, no matter if they from the hood or the south end of the suburbs,
Oh,
my
yeah.
mans, they gonna support you
Now,
regardless of
I
that.
mean, from like day one, I have fans out in like Australia.
Hell
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So with
They'd be texting me like I didn't check my phone and I checked it. They're like, dude, you're popping. Like,
A lot of my Spotify listeners come from Germany, so I know
Yeah.
what you mean about it being outside of the area. I
that
want to
means
say
a lot,
about
you know?
I want to say about 30% of my Spotify listeners in total come from Berlin, Germany.
Yeah,
as, a,
Yeah.
as an artist,
Them
all,
Germans.
Them Germans.
all the fans, you will say, the people that support you, they want to see something. They want to see you. They want to see what you doing. They want to see what you hopping in. They want to see what you're eating. Hey, it's hard to say that sometimes you ain't got your privacy, but you can move that into your pal.
And that's
what
the
you
best.
allow the public to see is you as an artist.
And that's the
You
best
know.
promotion, bro. Keeping the
Honestly,
camera
yeah.
around you at all times and letting people get that personal level with you.
I was
That's what I'm
trying-
trying to push for my label too, for us and the other artists is cameras around at all times and catching every moment. So look, when we
So
do
like
make
a
it,
reality show.
kinda, but not.
Yeah.
We ain't
Nah.
dropping everything, bro. Look, I'm saying this is all content for a documentary later. This is all content that we can put as fillers for the music videos. This is for, all types of different shit, but it's all promotion. People want to feel that personal to you. You know what I'm saying?
A look
I feel
in the
Right,
game.
right.
I feel like the most personal people are getting with you is on your TikTok. That's why you got so many followers, just because you getting real personal with them. And you
Yeah, dude, I'm
You-
like pushing almost 4,000.
exactly,
Yeah,
exactly,
yeah.
bro. And I don't know if you know, but with local motherfuckers, 4,000 is solid.
That's
if you ain't
real-
shaking
that's real
ass,
talk.
if you ain't shaking ass, that's solid.
Look, it don't matter if it's 4,000 or 100. Look at it like this. Would you ever have 100 people in one show, watching you? Like if you think about it, yeah, that's a lot of people
Honestly,
in
like,
one
I
area.
appreciate-
But like social media has made it so you see that 100, you're like, oh, that ain't shit. But in reality, that's a lot of people who rock with you.
You know
Facts.
what? You know what I think about that? Like, it's cool that I have that, right? That means we got almost 4,000 people listening to this, right? But I would rather have, if it comes down to it, I would rather have one follower that's real about it and everything. Appreciating the
That
art that I'm
one
putting in,
diehard fan.
versus 4,000 that are like, okay, and it keeps
that are,
swiping, you
that are
know?
ghosts.
Like, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna bang him for
It
the
don't
moment.
matter if it's
Yeah.
1 million. I mean, you care about it, and you're like taking your time out of your day to listen to what I have to give you. That's all that matters. That means a
Yeah.
lot.
But it's the
Facts.
motherfuckers that feel you so hard that they willing to spend money on your shit and make your pockets better because they enjoy you so much. Those are the ones you got to really care about.
True,
Yep.
but also, what's your end game? Where do you see yourself? What you gonna do?
Yeah, well, what you
Like,
gonna do?
dream-wise?
Yeah.
So, like 20,
My
30
dream-wise-
years from now, you're gonna
And
be
it ain't no
doing
dream,
this-
bro. On the Put the Weed in the Bag podcast, we speak shit into existence.
This
Okay?
reality.
Well,
Okay,
don't
I
get
got
it
you. I like
twisted.
that.
They're definitely dreams, but see the difference is we're manifesting them into reality. We're not just keeping them as
Yeah,
dreams.
change dreams into their realities. Yeah.
So, what is your end goal? With that being said,
my
As
goal
an
on
artist.
this whole thing is just to keep going. Even if I reach my goal, it's to keep going. I mean, I hope one day it's like I go buy my mom a house.
is that what
Facts.
you want from this rap game? You
Facts, I
want
hear that.
financial stability?
Financial. I mean, yeah, that too. But
Yeah.
like also, it's just to continue to share the art for people. There's some people that are dealing with shit right now, and they could be listening to a song and be like, okay, now I can get through this.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Hey,
Exactly.
I like his answers. It's almost like we trained this nigga before he came. I know, yeah, this is crazy.
freestyle
I ain't gonna
answers
lie.
right here.
He talking about some real shit, nigga. Cause if I get in a bad mood, nigga, I'm finna throw on some Sam Cooke and get the rolling like old
I'm
school,
speaking
cuz.
through like experience here. I've been through some shit. I just like the only thing that saved me at the end of the day was music, straight up.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah,
to-
change gonna come,
To
goddamn it.
be an artist, you really had to have gone through experiences.
Like if music wasn't around, I
You
don't
you,
think I'd
you,
be
you
here,
can't
honestly.
write a song and convey that emotion if you had never been through shit. Someone who's born with the silver spoon, they can't make a sad song.
No.
They might be able to buy some lyrics and they can sing it, whatever, but it's not gonna feel sad because
Yeah.
they've never been through shit.
Exactly.
So-
Yep.
Ain't no cap rapping on this side, man.
So
Look, y'all the only ones capping. I'm the only one that came here without no hat. I just want to make that very clear. All y'all capping today except for me.
My line done fucked up. I gotta read it.
He mad because he know he should have put
Yeah,
on
messed
that.
Fuck you, nigga.
Shit, nigga, I need to go get my shit retwisted.
All right,
nigga.
let's get back to this album real quick because I don't want to,
Yeah.
go too far away.
going
from
back
it.
to the album, what is you would say your personal favorite song off it? Which one do you feel like was the best that tops them all?
And be ready to recite some lyrics.
I mean, we all got a favorite. I know you gotta have
I,
one.
Yeah, you
I
say
ain't
your
gonna lie to
favorite.
you. On the way here to the podcast,
hmm
I've been blasting everywhere, like crazy.
Everywhere. That's the.
Blasting. I mean, windows down all the way up. I had drivers drive by me. They're like,
That's when I go. Whenever we on my side, my whole team stepping outside. Got a
bad
baby.
bitch on my side
Yeah.
right now, I'm looking like some hot
Uh,
fries.
All right, so let's go around and say our favorite songs from the album that we heard. I'll go first. My all time favorite had to be Higher. Out of the whole tape, Higher, and then that This Is It. This is it was definitely runner up for me. But those two are definitely my favorite. Resin.
I'm gonna be honest with you. My bad. I'm gonna be honest with you. And first, let me pull up the album. I only really fucked with 3 of the songs on there, and that's just my personal opinion. And that was Everywhere with you and MJP. I feel like y'all both put a lot of energy and emotion into it. I feel like y'all both did y'all thing. Next one, I definitely have to agree with him. Is This Is It. I felt like that one, you were definitely rhyming on it. You're flowing. Only thing I could definitely say you could have worked on a little bit better was, adding a little bit more emotion.
Yeah.
And then definitely Higher, I would have to say was favorite. I just really liked the way, you were
Man,
just
that hook
gro-
is
grooving
so
through with that
groovy.
hook. That hook, man. But yeah, no, the other 2 songs, I just wasn't fucking with them because I felt like, you were just too monotone.
We gonna
You-
save
you
the
didn't really
constructive
know.
criticism for a little bit. That's
No,
gonna
I mean,
be a
I
topic for us to
appreciate
go
it.
around.
and
Hey,
I
you
honestly
gonna get
appreciate
it because this
And
is
that's
a real.
what I like to hear too, honestly, because like I could drop a track, and then there's a lot of people that said, "Oh yeah, I fuck with it" and stuff like that. But then you get the real people say, "Hey, this is cool, but this is what you need to work on." I fuck with those people.
Yeah, 100%.
Because like when I drop this next EP,
You gonna take all of that into
I'm gonna
consideration.
take that, yeah, and then do much better.
Because I mean,
Execute,
I honestly, like, if I weren't to tell you, no one were to tell you, it would take you so much longer to learn before you might realize it yourself.
Well, since
Yeah.
we're on the topic of constructive
Well,
criticism,
no, the whole thing about that too is look at any artist. Do Jay-Z, do Eminem, do whoever. If you look at their
Yeah.
first album and compare
Bro.
how the growth from their
Yeah.
first to like their 4th or 5th, it's 2 different artists.
Most definitely.
It's 2 different artists.
100%.
Even Gucci Mane.
All
Everybody.
artists is the
Everybody.
growth.
That's
Gucci
another
had
topic.
tracks that was banging that he recorded in somebody's driveway, my man's. Talking about you could hear cars still passing in the background, my nigga, but them tracks still made hits.
Yeah,
It's all
yeah.
about the artist and their delivery, man.
Well, so talking about constructive criticism, I'll give my
Well,
input
hold
on the
hold
album.
on.
What track you like?
Let's
Me?
go to Trey.
Yeah, what track you fuck with?
Alright, I'm gonna just say this because I'm a real critic when it comes to music. But when I listen to your music, I pay more attention to your lyrics because the flow of it. Now we live 2 different lifestyles. I'm gonna respect your music the same way I would anybody else. So I definitely say it was I think it was This Is It. That's the track we were talking about. He was riding with the
Yo, you
homies,
gotta get closer to the
smoking
mic.
that was
Hey,
like we
you gonna
could-
talk louder? Or
yeah, so it's like when you was riding with the homies smoking, you got a good vibe and a good positive energy going with the track. And then also the track that you said you was gonna name Chicago. I ain't gonna lie, you should have named that motherfucker Chicago because the energy that it brought through with that snare and the sound in the background, and it brought more energy to you at the same time as an artist because then it shows that you got that flair,
Yep.
that little spark to get a motherfucker like, damn, who was that? You feel me?
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
Real talk, as an artist, what I would say, keep pushing, bro. I can't even say I get any criticism besides, nigga, stay in your lane. Do the shit that you do and rap about the shit you do. Don't go outside of that because people ain't gonna fuck with you. And I'm loving what I hear from you already, so keep it pushing, my nigga. I see
Hell
growth.
yeah. What about you, Pusha? Favorite song?
Keep it 100. I fuck with The Weeknd. I fuck with The Weeknd. Delivery was good. Beat was straight.
All your beats are fire as
Yeah,
fuck. I ain't
beats
even
are
gonna
straight.
cap.
Beat
Yeah,
selection, you
that
definitely got
is.
that.
Yeah,
You definitely got to hear for
Definitely
beats.
got beat selection. Some of them joints I was like, I need to jump on.
yeah. Because once I started listening to something, if the beat is off top, I feel the beat. Like I kind of tune the beat out because I already feeling the beat, and then I go straight to lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
Like we all know the beat. If the beat switches up, you can hear it.
Yeah.
So as long as you can keep that memory of that beat, all you got to focus on is the lyrics. And the track with MJP. The track with MJP.
That
I
energy
rock with
was
those
there.
two, yeah.
It was. I feel like this is like this with every artist, but when you have an artist rapping with you on a song, it's competition. You know what I'm saying? It's friendly
Yeah.
competition. You want to be
Exactly.
better than them. You know what I'm saying? So you brought that energy and went crazy after you heard my verse. And I love that about collaborating with other artists,
yeah.
man. It's
Yeah.
honestly my favorite part about working with other people. Like that ass. It's
Oh
cold.
yeah.
I've worked with some artists that I never saw myself really even thinking about in Lifetime. We're doing the tracks with, and then the energy that I got from that artist, then it helped me grow lyrically because you get that energy. You be like, damn, all right, man, I need to come like this. It's gonna push you out of your box.
You guys all
Yeah.
do it for me, 100%. I hear shit from Resin. I hear shit from Young Bloods, even with your
I
higher
hold my
track.
damn tongue,
Bro, I fucking I hear y'all music and I like I gotta go harder. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It
but it's
is
all
like that.
friendly.
It
It's
is like
all
that,
friendly
yeah.
competition. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about some constructive criticism to make you a better artist. Because on this podcast, we like to keep it real, 100, and nothing but the truth. You know what I'm talking about? So we're gonna go around in a circle. Everybody give some constructive criticism, something that'll help
I already
him,
said mine.
help him grow as an artist. Resin already said
We gonna
his.
let Rez
So
sit back.
I'll go ahead and I'll start. Anybody want to go first? Otherwise, I'll start.
Go ahead.
All right.
use
So
your
my
big
constructive
tools.
criticism, bro.
Got you, man.
It would have to be touching on what Resin said. The emotion. We gotta have you feeling every track, even if somebody ain't on it. You know what I'm saying? I want you to give your 100% energy into that bitch. Just like that. Excuse me, my fault. I'm got a little gassy. You gotta. I want you to put your 100% energy.
Eating that White Castle.
No White Castle, boy. I ain't really eat shit today, and I don't know. Oh, it's the Modelo's. That's what it is.
Yep.
But I don't know. I want you to, every time you go into the studio and you're about to hop on a track or you're about to write a track or whatever the case, pretend like you got somebody on that dogged you, that made you sound like you ain't never made no music before, and then you gonna triple, quadruple yourself, nigga. You gonna feel
That's
yourself
good right
hard
there.
as fuck,
Yep.
and pretend
Take
like you
that.
got somebody on there that is bound to dog you on that bitch. That's gonna make you look like shit, nigga. And then put that in your head, and then go in and write the best track you've ever fucking wrote, and keep that same energy for when you go to that fucking studio and you're sitting in front of that mic. Because when you sit in front of that bitch, you gotta feel every fucking word that you talking about. Every word you talking about, you gotta feel that bitch, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah,
That's my
love that
biggest
shit.
criticism on the whole album is emotion. Even on my track, and everybody's over here agreeing that has the most emotion out of you is on that track. Even that one could use more. You know what I'm saying? You gotta put your emotion into it. You gotta come into the studio like you're the greatest fucking rapper of all time, and you're coming to top the nigga that was supposed to top you every single time, even if you're doing solos.
Facts, yeah.
That's my criticism. Who's next?
Who's next?
Resin out there.
I already said mine.
Yeah, resin out that book. Shoot, man. 'Cause honestly, listening to your music and the vibe I got from you, you sticking to your personality and what you do in real life day to day, just stay to that. Main fact that I'll say, because I never condone it, is cap rapping. You don't rap about shit you don't do, ain't never lived, ain't never seen, ain't never touched, and definitely don't start dropping lyrics that you done seen another nigga do. You feel me?
Right. Yep.
And definitely with the energy part, I feel that monotone, you can have the best lyrics, but if that shit don't sound good, ain't nobody gonna listen to you, man. You gotta make sure you bring that energy and that emotion. Even with my music, bro. Every time I go in the studio, I like rapping. I like hood music, bro. I rap about gangster shit sometimes, and they come out as R&B sometimes, but you gonna hear the gangster and rawness to it. Every time I do it, I'm sitting in that studio just in case if this mic was that motherfucker up, I need to say this shit too. Or if this was that bitch, I need to put her in her place. Excuse my French, that woman, or so since no disrespect to women, just to put it in that standpoint. That's how I pull it. You need to let that energy flow just like that.
Didn't you? Y'all just heard him try not to get canceled.
Hey.
He said, "I didn't mean to say bitches. I meant women."
You gotta give him credit.
This nigga said
He corrected himself.
He said, I mean queens. I mean my queens.
You get what I'm saying, though, bro. You feel me?
Yeah, for real.
Because like, the energy was there, so he understood. You know, he got the path because I brought the energy. And sometimes you gotta correct it,
Hey,
but
stop digging, nigga.
stop
Stop digging, dog. You digging hard right now.
I'm gonna drop this shovel then, man.
Yeah, just,
It's like I made my peace.
no,
My bad. One on pissed me off yesterday. I had to get that out, cuz.
I bet you feel better.
I
bro.
would
That's all that
say-
matters,
I
man.
do.
I would say, okay, you say you do your beats, right?
I don't actually do my beats.
He finds his beats. He
I
handpicks them.
I purchase them. Like,
Okay, you
That's another thing I would love to
handpick your
do.
beats. Okay,
yeah,
cool.
that's actually another thing that
Alright.
I like to do, especially in the future on this one. Is to learn how to do beats and stuff.
Okay,
Like I got an idea, but like, you know, I can definitely work on that for sure. You know, because
Alright.
then everything could be me. You know.
I hear that.
I hear
that. But don't overstretch yourself trying to jump into somebody else's play when you could be just booming as the artist that you are.
Yeah.
Cause that nigga that know them beats and them streams already gonna put you in play. You jumping over there playing on them boards to teach you something. But right now you got a goal to reach, my nigga. For real.
Yeah. My only thing is just keep doing what you're doing.
Yeah. Gain the knowledge.
Keep doing what you're doing. You know, always play with your lyrics. I tell MJP Low Gang all the time, dog. I don't care if you wrote something today. Go look at it again in 3 weeks or in 4 days, and I guarantee you're gonna see something that you wanted to change,
Yep.
or
Facts.
something has inspired you
I've been through
within that
too,
time limit to
Like, nah, I gotta
change
rewrite this.
up your lyric or something like that. So just stay on that grind, enjoy the ride, enjoy the growth, and keep doing what you're doing.
With that being said, that is your constructive criticism from Put the Weed in the Bag podcast, my nigga.
It better be more than the
we
eighth.
got about 10 minutes left with our guests. Now let's hear some shit from you, bro. What do you
Nah,
want to
Paul,
talk
I
about?
gotta ask, what made you wear the Gucci hat today, though?
Honestly, I had another hat before this shit, and to show respect to not only my friends here, but to make it look good for like what's going on for the
Yeah.
podcast,
Mm-hmm.
had to go with Gucci.
He said,
Yeah,
"I'm gonna
so
put on
I
the
feel
Gucci
you.
because I know these motherfuckers fly."
I ain't no one gonna.
Why
no
you
one
got a
gonna be
Gucci hat?
walking.
You brought a Naruto hat, nigga.
No,
Stop it.
Damn.
Pause.
Stop it.
I'm not supporting these mugs right now. You know, these rich franchise and all that, let them do their thing. I still look good in Naruto, darn it.
Next,
Rock it,
If
bro.
I chose to wear
Rock it, bro.
Versace, I look good in that too. But right now, Naruto took the gold. I watch anime. I like
you trying to
Japanese.
freestyle for us now?
I might got something a little bit. I
Ooh.
might.
Do you have a beat with you?
That's another thing I want to work on. Is a freestyle, but I got you. I got you.
You got bars?
You
I
gonna
got
you gonna
beat.
spit a beat or
Oh
with
yeah,
a
we
beat?
about to get an exclusive freestyle. You heard it first here on Put the Weed in the
I
Bag.
don't think
Who's
it's
got
on
my
there.
phone
Podcast.
that works? My internet reception sucks.
First
Oh,
here,
word.
Nick Wise.
What you got, Apple?
Yeah, I got Apple.
You gonna
Yeah,
airdrop it?
let's just drop his name one more time in case y'all didn't know, because I feel like we ain't saying his name enough.
Yeah,
And this was dedicated
You
to
wanna tell
him
him?
this beginning. This is Nick motherfucking Wise, but when you look it
Yeah,
up, it's
yeah.
only the Nick Wise, not the motherfucking part. And he is cold blooded. He dropped the album that's Open Thoughts. You gotta listen to it. It's on all streaming fucking platforms. My man is going cold. He's going crazy.
Dropping
and he-
next week.
And he's over here going crazy with us and showing that love too. Let's get another round of applause.
Yes,
for
sir.
goddamn
Yes,
Nick
sir.
Wise.
Nick
Yes, sir.
Wise.
Thank you, bro.
All right, now let's hear this little freestyle before we get you out of here, brother.
Uh-huh.
What you need? You need me to look up a beat for you? Is that
Yeah,
what
I'm
it
trying to
is?
find it right now.
Okay, if not,
Nah, you say he got a beat. I
I
want to
know,
hear
I know,
his
but he
beat
don't-
selection.
his Wi-Fi a little fucked in here.
I can look at like right there, and then I can tell you the type or whoever.
Yeah, exactly.
You
So
know.
you tell me the beat, and I'll look it up.
Oh, child.
Sweet child.
Bro, this girl better stop playing with me.
You got the beat?
Yeah, I'm trying.
It's okay.
Nah, I
brother.
understand it take time, but on that note, man, let's run into some other thing these days.
Oh,
Any
I
of
don't
y'all
have
like big
Wi-Fi.
women?
Yeah, you want my
I'm
Wi-Fi?
I'm
Yeah,
finna.
dude.
I
I
got
was
something I want to
actually that
go
would
ahead and
be-
jump into, cuz. You know, stupid ass questions
Small
of the
ass
day.
effort.
Yeah, let's
So
hear
let,
it.
let
You
me
wanna
let
start a
me
segment?
yes. Okay. So I got my
I'm all for
segment
it.
and I
I'm
got
all for
my
it.
3 stupid ass questions of the
Perfect.
day.
Alright.
Alright. Why you
Aight.
look up that my first stupid ass question? It was one that I started with. Y'all like big women? Any of you like big women?
No,
Now
sir.
look, cuz you may be 150, but she definitely got 100 on you, cuz you ain't gonna take her down.
No, sir. No.
Mm,
Big bitches deserve some love, but not no love from me.
No, see,
You
this
bogus.
is
You
the
gotta
thing.
like
He
it
bogus.
thick,
Not
yeah.
no love from me. That's my preference, nigga. It ain't bogus. It's
No,
my
it-
preference.
it-
Alright, we got your piece. We got your piece.
See,
It isn't
he has to
bogus.
define. He has to define. What do you mean by
He
big?
said she got 100 on you.
She got 100 on you, cuz. That, but you know, this why I said what I said, and I ain't gonna go too far, cause big come in different standards. But just cause she got 100 on you, don't mean them curves ain't in the right
Beauty's
place.
in the eye of the
Yeah,
beholder,
yeah.
to
That-
be
that's what
honest.
I'm
Nigga, I don't mind stretch marks, bitch. I eat those. Come on, you better leave me alone.
Well, I mean, you
Nigga,
don't
bring
you don't
that
have to
out
be
here.
a big girl to have stretch marks. You know,
True,
she could have had a
She
baby
got
and
bigger.
then
Goddamn.
got
Got
skinny.
smaller, yeah. She could have got smaller and got them stretch marks. That's
I ain't never heard of that.
Oh, it happened.
I thought them
It
bitches
happened.
retracted.
happens.
Legs got small.
What you
yeah.
think happens to them that belly after they get pregnant?
Hey, I saw a bitch that was 110, cuz she had a baby. Promise you, body looked like she had a pimple on her, cuz.
Dude,
Nigga,
yeah,
next thing you know, nothing.
How's that be?
I seen this girl have 3 kids.
She bounced
and-
back every time.
Yeah, I don't know how
Exactly.
it
That's
is.
why I said. That's why I
don't
said
know.
I'm not.
I wouldn't
okay.
believe it until the kids were
Okay,
there. I'm like,
well,
oh.
I think I got your.
What's the next one?
See, because that's listen.
He said I gotta debate this
No,
one.
no,
When you get loud,
This
you
is
gotta
the
back
only
up.
thing. This
Oh,
is the
pardon,
only.
pardon.
Yeah,
You're
this is,
destroying your mic.
this is the only thing I would say. It all depends on your personal level of big, because everybody's level is
Just
different.
for my voice.
True.
Everybody's level of big is different.
That is so true.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's
right.
why I said beauty's in the eye of the beholder.
I would say
Okay.
if 50 pounds above me, that ain't that bad. I'll go ahead and take that. But 100 pounds above me, that's an issue. We got to start eating at better places.
No, that
Yeah.
hey,
Lizzo finna toss
Nigga, that's
some
a
shit
full
to us.
plate.
Honestly,
Stop talking
that-
about me.
And I can't do with anyone that's taller than me. I don't feel like coming home and being like, hey.
Oh, tall.
No,
hell
Come
no.
on,
no.
let's keep it 100. The reason you scared is you don't want to be manhandled.
110%. Are you kidding me? No, I had a bitch that was taller than me. I had a bitch that was taller than me back in high school. I'm not gonna disclose her name. She's a police officer now.
Just disclose.
I didn't disclose her name. This
Look
tall
that bitch up.
bitch. She every time we went out somewhere nice, she would put on some heels too. And boy, that shit had. She's towering over a motherfucker. Like, bitch, what you gonna dunk on me next? You dumb bitch. You better take off them heels.
like,
Put on some
yeah.
flats, bitch.
Yeah.
It don't matter to me. I don't care what race, what color, how tall, how small.
You know
I
what?
don't when it come to the female, I do
Damn,
not
it's not even
discriminate.
At all.
do
I love
not
me some big
discriminate.
Yeah,
women.
it's not even buffered.
got
My
the name
BBW's
of it,
where
though?
y'all
Yeah,
at.
it's, right here.
Well, no, that's a full meal right there, cuz. That's a full meal right
That
there,
you
cuz.
paying for right there. My bad, my bad.
Hey, he lied. I done broke my pockets trying to go eat with a girl like that. Nah, nigga. I might as well been on that plate, cuz. Yeah.
You gonna eat that too?
You feel me? I was praying. You feel me? Alright, well, I got my second stupid ass question of the day.
We're gonna have to take a break on the stupid ass
what is it?
questions and
Is
get
he
this.
found this song?
Yeah, let me.
We all
see
ready
one
for
more
it?
time.
I got him throw them
Blowing
bars.
my smoke,
We
licking
can't
my nose and
we
shit.
can't
Oh,
forget about my next two
put it
stupid
on
ass
top.
questions because they some good ass questions. So they some stupid ass questions, but they some good ass questions. I feel like it's some shit that niggas think about and then just don't talk about. Like yeah, man, us as men, we
Oh,
probably
yeah.
thought about this shit, but they never said it to one of the guys. Like, hey, homie, you ever done this?
I mean, it really all depends on what
All
it
right,
is.
fuck it. Facts. How about this, nigga? When you go take a shit, are you wiping from the front or the
Oh,
back?
Lord Jesus
Nah,
fucking
nigga, you
Christ.
asking the wrong fucking question.
Yeah, we're not gonna.
No. I gotta hear this. I got this. Gonna show you what type of man a nigga is.
Well, no, the real question
the
is,
motherfucking fifth, nigga.
I don't know why.
no, the real question is if you wipe sitting or standing.
Try to send me the
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
That's the real question.
I wipe.
Fuck, why you standing?
Could you imagine?
Hey, Jose.
You get done. Get the fuck up out of here, boy.
What that tells me is that motherfucker right there has tried it.
Oh, I think I found it.
That's what that tells me. That
Oh,
motherfucker
nah,
right
nah.
there.
Hey, I was just
Nah,
thinking. Hey,
nah.
I was thinking the same thing. It's cool
See, that's
though.
what I'm trying to
You wanna
do,
know
is
why?
shit.
I'm probably gonna try this shit today, nigga.
Nah, fuck that.
It's gonna be a shitty situation.
Oh, I got an idea.
Now, do you
Let me put some-
do you take a shower after you shit or no?
Not every time, but I usually shit before my shower.
That's normally in the morning. I'm gonna take a shit, then take a shower, cause you know
You hear about that
I gotta
guy's
clean
freestyle
my
that
ass
says,
after.
Like, I'm clean.
You know.
I wipe my ass before I shit.
Right? Why would you go jump in the shower and then take a shit? Man, that toilet paper ain't like soap and water.
You never had that time where you thought you had to take a shit, you couldn't do it. You hop in the shower, you take a shower, and you get out. Like 5 minutes later, you're like, "Damn, I really gotta take a fucking shit."
100%. I've had that happen, but I wasn't like
Yeah.
trying beforehand.
So, do you hop back in the shower again?
Yes.
Hell yeah. I'm not fucking up my
All right, guys. Let's take a little. Let's take a little break from.
Good to set him around here.
I need to fix that.
Yeah,
Let's take a break
what-
from these
what-
stupid ass questions.
Yeah, what's up with that beat?
Got this
This beat is
freestyle
here.
going on. It ain't gonna be long. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I'm gonna do it.
Let me get that torch again. I'm not talking about it. Next time,
Put the Weed in the Bag podcast exclusive right here.
give me that like.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
have
want
it
that
right here so the mic can get it.
Don't fuck around. You hear that sound? Yeah. It's the crazy motherfuckers coming to your town. It's by the pound. We smoke that loud. Yeah. You looking at me different. You're about to meet the ground. I'm getting really stressed. Gotta go and get my squares and hit the studio. I'm shady. Where the fuck's my snare? And all these motherfuckers looking like they really care. I don't give a fuck if you were crying from a tear. I'ma get into the elevator, get into the atmosphere. So you better get your shit. You be prepared. Yeah.
Man, bro, yes, in the air, smoking on that cushion like I had it, like that fashion fair. Okay, I fuck
And
with
I'm
your
gonna pick
vibe,
it
my
up.
nigga.
Yeah, because I'm over here looking like a fucking lick. What's up? I don't know.
I like your vibe. I like that vibe. I like the vibe.
Yeah, that was
Definitely.
cold. That was decent. That was a good little freestyle to end this session. I want to, this is Nick motherfucking Wise.
This is
And
Nick
he
Wise,
came here
everybody.
talking about open motherfucking thoughts.
You want to go ahead and give everybody who's listening and watching your socials and everything so they know where to find you, know where to find the Open Thoughts album when it drops.
Let's start out with the biggest one right now. I got TikTok, which is under Nick Wise 706. You can find my music in there. You can also find some freestyles in there too. I got like one freestyle on there that I have.
Spell it out for him, brother.
Yeah, I was
It's
about to say that.
NICK and then Wise WISE 706. And then we got on YouTube is Nick Wise 22, spelled the same way. And then I got SoundCloud, that's under Nick Wise. And Instagram, you can follow me at official Nick Wise.
You dig? And that was that with motherfucking Nick Wise talking about open thoughts. We are so happy to have
Let's
you
have
on
a
here.
round of applause.
This was a great fucking session with you, bro. I want to say thank you. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for making time. And thank you so much for vibing with us.
Yeah, for real, man.
Go ahead and say the name of the
excited for you to
podcast
drop
one more
that.
time before you get out of here. What's the name of the podcast, brother?
MJP Lobo Game Podcast. Thanks for having me.
No, it's okay.
That?
No,
What?
we gonna cut that.
gonna cut it. What's
It's
the name?
Put the weed in the bag
Oh, fuck.
podcast. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah,
I wish it
that's
was.
definitely gonna
I
be a
wish it
blooper.
was MJP Lobo Gang Pop.
Get your own shit.
All right, let's do
Put the
that
weed in the
again.
bag.
All right, ready? 1, 2.
MJP
Alright, let-
paid him to say that.
Gonna whisper it to the
I-
nigga on the love.
Let's get.
Put the weed in the bag.
I heard a beeping too. Go ahead and say the name of the podcast one more time for us, brother.
Put the weed in the bag podcast.
You dig, and that
Thanks
was
for having me,
Nick
bro.
Wise. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that.
Appreciate you, bro.
All right, y'all, we back. Man, that was a good guess. He went crazy. It's like he was trained before he came over here. It's like one of
I
y'all.
swear, man.
It's crazy, man. But let's get back to the podcast. This is the Put the Weed in the Bag podcast. It's I'm MJP Lobo Gang. This is Stretch Slim over there. This is
Yeah.
Resin himself, but he's not by
Yeah.
himself because we got Pusha here too. You know what I'm talking about? So man, bro, it's like the world gets crazier and crazier every motherfucking day. Y'all agree?
Oh, yes, sir.
Hell yeah, 1000%. It seems
It's like motherfuckers knew R. Kelly got popped for all that shit. But they don't care. Blueface is starting a cult himself, nigga. Well, that's what people are saying. They're saying it.
For real?
Yeah, bro.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. I'm not over here. Yeah, I'm not. And I'm
he
not
has
talking
that
shit
much
either.
clout.
No,
too.
and he has that many bitches. They claim that this man, look, they're saying that it's all resulting. Well, when people started having thoughts that it could be a cult is when he had the reality show. He had a reality show where they come live in his house. They were living on bunk beds.
For real,
and-
I ain't never see that shit.
I'm telling
Yeah,
well, it's on.
the nigga had, like,
he has his
the
own network for it. You gotta
Housewives
subscribe.
bitches
You know,
or some
yeah.
For
shit
real?
like that.
Yeah.
Like,
You watched it?
I didn't watch it. No, I haven't watched one episode.
the nigga
But
Has
did a
anyone
reality
here-
TV show with nothing but bitches in his crib. Some of them bitches got the boxing. One bitch got her teeth broke.
he would not make them. He would say, look, whoever boxes out of y'all two makes it past the round, the other one gets eliminated. So they were bound to just box.
Think
So
about
he'd
it.
have bitches boxing in his crib. He's obviously smashing all of them. And you know what I'm saying?
breadwinner, so you
Oh,
know.
wow.
Yeah, so Blueface is going crazy, bro. And
Yeah, he did that.
and a lot of people are saying there's cult vibes, or people are leaving there and having nothing but bad things to say about it. None of them are saying that he's doing any sexual shit,
You wanna know what I'm
like
gonna say?
out of line with them. But still, it's like still that. This is how R. Kelly started. You know what I'm saying? Like without the reality show. But this is how R. Kelly started. It wasn't that big of a deal at first. Oh, he got all these bitches with him. Oh, he got this ranch. He got.
Kelly
you know,
ain't had bitches
No.
fight no social
No,
media. though.
There was no
See,
social
see,
media.
You
What
gotta
the
realize
fuck?
you're confusing what R. Kelly got arrested for and what old boy's doing. R. Kelly got arrested for peeing on a kid.
The original arrest, yeah.
Right? He
Wasn't it more than that?
well,
Well,
you know,
it was a lot
it
more
was
than that
more
later.
charges
There
than
is
that.
definitely more.
But basically, the whole that's what everybody
This where it
knows.
started.
This
It
is what
started with
everybody
him
knows.
pissing on somebody.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
you know, as far as the
I'm
media,
gonna
that's the
pee on
big thing.
pee on
You know,
I'm
they
gonna piss
they
on
they
you.
charge them more than that, more counts and shit like
Yeah.
that. But
Why don't
you're
get
comparing
off
what
of
they
my
a criminal
Hershey
against a
stench?
child compared to a with so-called cult.
Yeah.
Cult.
I'm gonna pee in your food.
But, You gotta look at it like this: if they're all the females are over the age of 18,
They are.
it's a TV show, so obviously they.
It was a TV show. He no
Oh,
longer
oh,
does the TV show.
Okay, so obviously they all signed a fucking contract,
Mm-hmm.
Most definitely.
right? So
Probably
they
an
knew
NDA.
they knew what they were signing up for.
Now these
That just
ladies are
wasn't a
coming in.
smart
They're
move.
coming out. The ones that have left or have got kicked out of the house. They were coming out and saying that the food is like prison. That there's the living conditions are terrible.
Applebee's, bitch. The fuck?
That,
McDonald's,
That there's zero privacy.
Taco
and-
Bell.
You signed that waiver.
You
in that
signed a
contract-
waiver to
yeah.
be on camera.
There's no doors in my house.
Yeah.
Would
No
you-
more
Talking
locked
about
doors.
Would you
Talking about there's no
would you
fucking
say
privacy.
that would you say that even though there's a waiver being signed that it's not little suspicious. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hell no.
No,
It's
no.
business
just
at
because
that
there's a
point.
waiver involved, it's not suspicious. So
It's
business at that
suspicious
point.
that she probably didn't read it.
Facts.
Well, I mean, let's be honest here.
I'm not
Right.
on that one. Hell yeah.
and he's not paying him either. It's all exposure.
Again, and
That's
I think
why
that
he's
was
not
probably
paying him.
stated.
You knock a bitch out, you win.
Yeah.
You get your ass beat,
It's
bitch,
all
you lost.
it's all social media exposure. So they have to be doing their own shit as far as posting on Instagram and doing all types of shit.
That's a smart move. Keep
Yeah.
them bitches productive.
100%. Otherwise, they're not getting paid whatsoever. So they're getting paid strictly off of what they do, not from Blueface having them box each other and
He's gaining
do all
profit
this
from
extra
all
shit.
of that. It
100%.
They're on the show. He's
They're
That
not
nigga
getting a
benefiting.
dime. I think it was like $60 a month to subscribe to watch his show.
oh wow.
And
God
it
damn.
was something around there. I think it was like 55. It was the amount of a pay-per-view, I think. I'm pretty sure, like a pay-per-view
That's
UFC
a lot of
fight.
fucking money.
So you had to do
Blueface,
that
my
a
nigga
month,
cool, but
and you were watching this show of him and all these bad bitches in his crib, boxing and getting all touchy and
hey, some of them bitches did look good, but after I saw like their personality, I was like, bitch, you trash. That's
yeah.
why you in it. That's
Fuck
why
yeah.
you on a ranch,
Are you
bitch.
kidding me? That's why
There
she don't got no
definitely ain't
job
no
nowhere.
girls
She
that
Your
live
don't
ass,
on
right.
that.
Your ass
she
basically
don't
in
got
a
no
brothel.
job. She
hoe.
got
like, come
yeah.
on now,
I
like,
mean, come on.
have some respect for yourself, queen. Do better. Do better.
So if y'all was in a position of power like that, and you could have bitches come audition to be at your crib, and then you could, would you eventually do something like that to make money if it was a
if it
venture
was
that
profitable, hell,
it was-
I'm
it's
finna pull a Ray
obviously-
J, my nigga.
it's
Get
obviously
a whole
profitable.
house of bitches and just see what the hell happen. Yes,
right.
I would do it. If
Okay,
it's
you would do it.
profitable,
What about you, Pusha?
hell yeah.
Being an old head, would you risk that type of? Because look, you see how Blueface is doing it. He risked being
He
called.
fucking it up.
He-
Did y'all? Okay, y'all saw how Ray J did it back in the day when he had the housewives bitches too. But Ray J wasn't. He wasn't. You know that nigga was involved.
The thing
He
is
just
about
wasn't
that
getting involved.
is that was on regular TV.
It's Blueface fucking it up so much. This shit ain't gonna make regular TV.
Oh,
nigga.
well, no, he already was. He knew it was gonna make regular
Yeah, that
TV.
was
They ain't
definitely gonna be
even.
on
yeah.
TV.
My nigga,
But
they-
the whole, I tell you the truth, I'm not too sure. I'm not
I
too
fuck
sure.
with it.
Being an old head, would you do
Yeah,
that?
I'm not too sure right
Because
now.
now Blueface being called a cult leader.
Yeah, see,
Hey, my
Because
haters make
because
me
he's
famous,
having bitches
cuz.
in his crib.
see, the only thing is because he did the show. If he would have never done the show, he wouldn't have the spotlight on him.
Let
like that.
somebody find out that he's having bitches compete in his crib and it's not even being recorded or nothing like
I
that.
bet you it's
They
some creep.
fighting, they fucking, they doing all this shit and he's not even
Shit
broadcasting
like that,
it.
shit like that happen all the time. You gotta
Yeah, I
remember.
know it
Nigga,
do.
You gotta
but them are
remember. Hold
cults,
on,
nigga.
no,
Nah,
nigga.
that shit happen
Off
every
top,
day,
no,
man.
no. You gotta. He live in a whole different lifestyle than you, and me.
That's a fact.
So how the hell we don't know? That's just regular shit to that motherfucker. That could be just another fucking Tuesday.
Real talk, I wonder how the niggas that really do be pimping feel because this must be look dog, cause he fucking up. Dude, my French, but it's the truth, my nigga.
I don't know. I just don't think I'll be able, like, maybe 1 or 2 females, 3 tops.
Oh,
Anything-
that's how many you gonna smash out the group.
Anything after that is too much of a fucking.
Did you-
Yeah, it's too much.
You guys didn't hear anything about Blueface recently with his exposure with law enforcement.
Yeah,
He,
I heard
uh,
about that, but
Him
like,
and his bitch got
I'm blaming
into it.
her,
Who?
his girl.
Nah.
Didn't they just get into
Bitches be
Hey,
something?
rude
look, this is
ass
what happened.
Where
This is what happened.
His
Blueface.
girlfriend beat his mom's ass.
His girlfriend beat his mom's ass
No,
and his
pause.
sister's
Exactly
ass.
what I just said. His girlfriend beat his mom.
No,
it
listen.
was her.
But
she did some out of pocket
Blueface-
shit.
Blueface and his boys also beat the fuck out of the mom's boyfriend.
So that nigga had it coming probably. Who knows what he did?
Why
Trying
he-
to step on his
Why
crib
you
or something.
defending Blueface so hard?
You know what? Cause
In his defense,
you know
I mean,
what?
I'm
plead the
gonna
fifth
play
on that
devil's
one.
advocate.
Fuck
In his
off.
defense,
Yeah.
the stepdad, he wasn't gonna be able to lay hands on the female, you know. So,
100%.
someone had to beat his ass.
Why do we think that the female's the one that started the whole altercation? Why is that in your head?
I never said
Hey, you
that.
want to know why?
Y'all
I think it?
said
This
Shit.
this exactly why I think it. Why is the voice of the snake in any movie a woman's voice?
No, not
What
all the
movies
time.
are you talking about?
Most movies, the voice of that
I mean,
snake is
because
the woman's
I can't
voice.
really remember the last Snake movie I've seen. Besides Snakes on the
Nigga,
Plane.
shut
but-
up. Just co-sign, goddammit. That's what it's supposed to look like.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to.
So Blueface's mom and his sister said that he punched them up. That Blueface was the one punching
that
them
beat
up.
them up?
And the girlfriend was like, "Nah, I whooped their ass." Y'all gonna keep saying that it was the girlfriend's fault? Mom and sister both saying that Blueface came out there and whooped their ass.
If I chose to whoop my mama ass and my little sister, and then this bitch jump in like, oh no, let me do it.
No, she just took credit for it when the police came.
He's saying that she took the
She's
hit.
saying that she's the one that did it.
Oh, okay,
But her
that's
mom
fine.
and sister is saying that Blueface is the one that punched him up.
So it was
Yeah,
her
that-
mom
that-
and
that-
sister, or
No,
his-
it's Blueface's mom and sister, and
But
his
the-
mom and sister is saying that Blueface
punched
Punched
him
him
up,
up.
and Shorty took the rap for it because that's it's still female. You feel me? They gonna take that in a domestic sense, even though it's family. That's some shit you don't never want to get around into.
What you want to get? Domestic battery or just battery? That girlfriend's only gonna get battery. Blueface would get domestic battery. You know what I'm saying?
And they'll be on some shit with his people where he gonna be able to see it and shit like that.
the truth gonna come out. Give it a couple
Yeah,
more
we'll
weeks.
wait and see. We'll wait.
Give
and
it a
see.
couple more weeks. The truth will come out for sure, because we don't know the actual ins and outs of what started the fight, who swung first, or anything like that. So
That's
this is
what I
all
hate. I hate. Yeah, this is all.
this is all speculation.
all
motherfucker.
speculation. Every last little bit of it. That's what I also hate about the social media is that they'll come up with these stories and shit. Like, look, we just painted a whole story. We're part of the problem. Like, we don't know the details. We're painting stories. Y'all sat here for 10 minutes blaming the girlfriend.
I know, so I don't give a fuck. Hey, my nigga Blueface, if you see this shit, I don't care what they say, cuz you good in my hand.
Look, he's
Beat
riding
that bitch ass.
Dino. He love Blueface.
I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I ain't saying shit to fuck up my mood.
Look, I'm pretty sure what probably happened was his girlfriend seen something on his phone or his OG or someone, I don't know. But I'm pretty sure Blueface right now is wishing that Apple came out with this undo button a long time ago by now. And then that fight would have probably never happened. Yeah, you ain't heard about it?
What the fuck is an undo button?
So,
I wanna
like,
know about this, cause shit, niggas really need that these days. Shit.
I guess Apple's rolling out this new feature with the new iOS. I think it's iOS 16.
Okay.
They're having an edit and undo button. So pretty much, if you send a text drunk as hell to a shorty in the middle of the night, and you wake up and you're like, "Damn, I shouldn't send that," you can unsend it.
Are they gonna be able to know you unsent the message? Cause they got that shit right now. That when you want to send a message, and then when you unsend that motherfucker, your message still sitting there. It just say unsent. That's dry snitching. I need all that gone, Apple. Like,
Do you
I
think
need the
that?
whole record of
You
it gone.
feel me?
Yeah.
help a nigga out.
I don't want
cuz.
no digital data floating nowhere saying
None
that
of
this is
that.
sent and unsent.
Good thing I'm a single man. I ain't gotta worry about no pressure from another lady. But
Hell no.
if I want to forget about my wrongdoing, I don't want record of it.
And then how good is the undo? Like say you say, oh, you drunk, you send a bogus message out, right?
Yeah, you can
which
unsend it.
which
What?
we all done. You can unsend
Bro,
it.
I do that shit every
Okay.
time I
But
drink.
hold on. This is what I mean. Like, how good is this undo button? Say if you pass out drunk, you send it. By the time you wake up, that's when you realize you sent that message, right?
Right.
Then you hit the undo, right? Now, if that person has woken up or seen that message before you had the chance to wake up from being drunk as fuck, and
I
they
guess-
screenshot
That's
that,
the real
they
problem.
screenshot, yeah,
That's the
they
real
screenshot that
problem.
message, and you hit undo. Will it delete that screenshot off their phone?
Can't shit say you
No.
took a screenshot.
No.
cuz.
No.
A screenshot is a
Then
visual
that-
picture.
Until you're able to do that, then that button's useless for me.
I mean, honestly,
I'm finna leave
what-
Apple alone. You just
what
broke me on that.
I'm kind of
That's just
excited
so-
for is, that edit, because then I won't have to send that second text where I put star what I meant to say.
yeah,
And just go.
I done
after
been
shit.
that motherfucker be like, damn, my
No.
little cousin got my phone.
But I did see on the iPhone they do already have that shit that, like, if you take a picture, say if there's a car, you're standing in front of a fancy car,
Okay.
right? And I take a picture of it. I don't want you in the picture. I just wanted the car. They already have something that you can go. I can remove you completely and just see the whole fucking car.
Like, not Photoshop, but this motherfucker was
Like,
just,
not
scan
yeah,
you
out,
out.
out, out, and then I'll be able to see the plate of the car and all that. Like, say if you were standing in front.
Yeah, technology a motherfucker these days. I'm still stuck to the 90s. I ain't gonna lie, nigga. I still got a VCR. Some motherfuckers don't even know what the fuck that is.
No, 100%. Anybody that was born after 2003 probably don't know what the fuck a VCR is.
So, shit.
Go ahead and explain it to them. I want to hear your explanation of a VCR.
A
Go ahead.
VCR?
Go ahead and explain what a
It's a
VCR
big
is.
ass cassette tape. You know the cassette tape that you saw
No, they don't
on
know what that
TV?
is neither. You got to explain it. Break it down.
Yeah, they probably don't know
I'm
that.
not gonna break it. Alright, I'm gonna break
Break
it
it
down.
the fuck down,
It's
Playboy.
a VHS cassette. Nigga.
There we go. Right there. You hear it first, my nigga. VHS cassette tape.
Basically, it's this big ass brick about like that, and
Think of a fat ass DVD,
And it got a-
fat ass DVD
got
player.
a bunch of little tapes on the inside of it. It's weird. But
no,
it plays
It's not
picture.
weird because if you look
It's
at
weird
it,
to y'all.
no.
Nigga.
Because if you look at what a VHS is, it's just a bigger actually tape, a cassette tape.
It's the whole movie in tape form.
Yeah.
The funny thing
it's-
is,
it's-
that's really
yeah.
how it is.
Yeah.
It's the same fucking. If you look at the mechanics of a VHS and a regular cassette tape, it's basically
It's
the
the
same,
same thing.
shit.
100%.
Yeah, how you have to rewind it.
All
and
it
whatnot.
is just the tape is going through the film, projecting it onto your fucking television through them damn
With the
screens
sound.
and there you go.
Hey,
It was the best
technology.
way. It was the
And
best way
now-
to watch movies about. I say 20. What's happening, y'all, man? It's Young and Blessed, aka Stretch Slim Boy. We right here. We put the weed in the bag, and I accidentally dropped my blunt in the ashtray. Let's get right back to this.
You want to go ahead? I know we got a couple of them dumbass questions of the day.
Nah, you had it right, my nigga.
Stupid
It's
ass
the
question.
Stupid ass questions.
Motherfucker, stupid ass questions of the day. Well, we got through a couple of them. I heard you got like what, 2 more?
Yeah,
Go
I
ahead.
got,
Well,
I,
what's
got, I got 2 more.
what's
I
the
got
next
2 more. I'm gonna hit
stupid-ass
you with
question?
the first one. And I need to ask this question because it's some shit that happened to me recently. So I pull up to the stoplight. I'm in my Chevy. Yeah, it's a little basic ass blazer. I ain't got my shirt on. But it's a white bitch and her mama in the car next to me. Now, I'm at the
Pause.
stoplight.
Hold on. Pause. Nigga, why do we need to know that you ain't got no shirt on?
Cause this I feel like this plays a role in it. It's hot as hell in the car. I did. So I dropped the window, got the top open.
I
feel
was
me?
sweaty.
Yeah. Now, in that situation, these bitches just staring at me. I'm just staring at them. The whole motherfucker light. I ain't say, move, or do a goddamn thing. But once the light turned around, just pulled off. How y'all feel about that, my nigga? Would you done the same thing? Or you been like, damn, raise the window like, what's the issue?
Well, you talking about
Motherfucker staring me down at the stoplight.
like you just pulled off or they pulled
Yeah,
off?
I just pulled off.
Were they bad?
But that's
Yes,
what
the
he said that
mama
he was
and the
fuck-
daughter could have like.
So-
Why they
I
just saying
just
how-
So hold on.
it,
That's your stupid ass question.
Yeah, that's a
Like,
that's a
you-
stupid ass. Why'd you do it?
Like,
What the
I-
fuck? Why'd you pull off? That's the.
the light turned green.
Oh Lord.
So?
fuck that, like nigga.
So?
Hey,
That's
you had
nothing.
shit to do.
Hey, I ain't even gonna lie. I
That's
was in the work
nothing.
truck club. I'm thinking these bitches looking at me in their ragged ass truck. I'm a nigga with no shirt off. My motherfucker. I was like,
No,
yeah,
you in a work truck. So the first thing they see is this nigga
Money.
got a job.
They see money.
See, my mind went left. Well, you feel me?
This
You
nigga
feel
got
that
a
shit.
job. He out here working.
Damn, see, I fucked up. I could have got right.
So
I could have back one of them.
So that's your
What
dumb.
would you
It was
do?
just a
That
dumbass
was a-
question.
what would
That
you
was
do?
just a dumbass question.
Nah,
what do you
we
mean?
can-
What I do?
We can
We
still
are.
consider that
I
a
will say
stupid-ass
something,
question
nigga.
of the day.
Hey, what's the worst that's gonna happen?
I pull
They gonna
off.
roll. They gonna roll their window up on your goof ass. The
Yeah.
light turn green, and you gonna roll the fuck off.
and you'll
Nah,
never
nah.
see him again in your
Fucking
fucking life.
life. What?
That's true.
You know what'd be fucked up leaving here? I see these
It's like
bitches
they
again.
call the
I'm gonna
cops.
be
Now
mad.
that one chance, that slight chance that it works, nigga, and you pull mama and the daughter, that's something you gonna cherish forever, motherfucker.
See, that's what you
I feel
raised.
like that's a winner lifestyle. Well, it's-
What's the worst? No. Well, you gonna cry in the car? They tell you no. You gonna cry in the car?
Hell no.
Oh, exactly. What you gonna do? You gonna wait till you get to the next stoplight? You gonna look out your right, look out your left. Be like, God damn, shorty.
He said you gonna see another one in the next flight, nigga. You'll be straight. There'll be another one.
You gonna hit the next intersection, probably
shit.
next bus stop or whatever. Boom, see something walking by, see something at the gas station, and you gonna do the same fucking thing.
Gee.
You gonna do the same thing over and over again. The worst they gonna tell you is no.
What's the next dumbass?
Now,
question?
hold on, but if you sit, if you want to sit there and let her degrade you, that's your good ass for not walking off.
As a man, you fell into that. Hey,
Yeah.
nah, I don't watch them do that.
with that.
Shorty just dogged him like, you really gonna put in? You're such a piece of shit. Like,
Yeah,
you
if
say
you
some
gonna
shit
sit
like
there and
that.
take that, that's your goof ass
Look,
fault.
nah,
You can walk
Trey-
the fuck off.
Trey the type to be like, bitch. Hell no. Bitch. Hell no. Let her
Bitch,
start
what?
degrading
See,
him.
that's the shit that be blowing me.
Bitch.
Hey, leave me alone.
That's the
cuz.
shit that be
It's
blowing
only because
me.
you seen me do it. Leave that shit
I
alone,
know.
bro. Damn.
Bitch. Hell
See,
no.
but that's the shit that be blowing me though, right? Because you came up to talk to her, right?
Yeah.
She don't give you no play, and that's the first thing you do.
Nah, it's only when they start talking shit.
Yeah,
Then
nah.
you gonna be like,
No, I done that
Bitch.
before. No, I done that before. This bitch tried to pull some boozy shit on me. Cause nigga, I ain't gonna lie, motherfucker fresh off work. I'm like, man, I'm just gonna shoot my shot. This bitch gonna say something about my motherfucking shoes. I was like, bitch, your bag fake. You better stop playing with me.
but
And then I uprolled on it just to show, bitch, I could buy you one.
I
And
got
then
mad
it
at one bitch.
And then I just walked off of that boy. So
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, yeah, niggas is wrong for that, but nah, I had to stand my ground on that. No,
only
You ain't
only
finna do
time
me like that.
I got real
Some
mad
shit
at
Fake
on
a
ass
the
female.
Gucci bag. Don't even got no Gucci on it. It's
Okay,
C's on that
see,
motherfucker.
And
You feel
that
me?
goes into what I wanted to bring up. All right, yeah, I'm finna get y'all with this one. See what y'all do. Well, you single, I'm single, so our answers will probably be different and shit. You know, all the single people answer probably be different and shit like that. All right, how you fuck with somebody? If you fucking with someone the long way or the short way?
What you mean?
Yeah, you gotta elaborate some more.
Long
on
way
that.
or the short way? Is it a side bitch? Your main bitch?
Nah, I understand what
a
he was
miss-
saying. It
You
just-
see what I'm saying? The short way or the long way? Because as men, we've all done it.
Yeah.
We've all done
We
it.
know what we doing, man. I hate to say it.
We've
Motherfucker
all
have a
done
bitch,
it.
know.
Are you
we
saying
got
like
some
right
shit.
now? What are we doing? Fucking with
No,
bitches
no,
the
I'm just
long
talking
way
about
or
it.
fucking
No,
with-
no, I'm talking about in general, nigga. I'm talking about from when you.
Don't act like
Well,
females.
Yeah,
How
no,
are you?
I'm not talking about no certain. I'm talking about
Person,
from
just in
from the
general.
moment you got from the first time you got pussy to the last time you got pussy.
Have you been fucking with bitches the short way? or the
Yeah,
long way?
no, like
I
how
got
what's
you.
what's your what?
My dumb ass been trying to fuck with pussy the long way and been stuck in relationship. I didn't have no fun in high school. I was stuck in relationships the whole
Nigga, you
fucking
chose
time.
that.
I know,
Mr.
and none of
Pusha
y'all was
P.
like, "What are y'all doing?" None
Yeah,
of y'all.
I did. I
None of
did.
y'all.
You ain't listening to me at
No
all.
sir,
huh?
none of y'all. None of y'all fucking was like,
It
You know
wasn't
what?
my
Nah, it's
place.
cool.
I mean, you
y'all
know,
could have been like, nigga, what the fuck are you doing wasting your time trying to hop in a relationship? You young,
looked happy.
you spry.
I mean-
I fucking wasn't happy, I'll tell you that. I wasn't happy. I was a little kid, I didn't know no
You
better.
did that shit to your damn self.
So,
I kept
yeah.
telling that guy. Every time we out at some party, I'm like, you see what I'm doing? You like,
What?
you want to join me? You don't want to join me?
You act like,
ain't
first
wanna
of all,
join
you
me?
act like I wasn't pulling bitches two at the parties,
Hey,
alright?
it's cool,
Now, if I was
cuz.
pulling the same one or two bitches because I've been fucking with them a long way, that's different.
It's cool, cuz.
You know what I'm
see,
saying?
Ain't
that's
nothing wrong with
that
it,
shit.
man.
That's your regular. See, that's not pulling the bitch.
Look, I'm
That's
just
fucking
saying
your
that was my
regulars.
mistakes throughout. You know what I'm saying? Now it's kind of been a little choppy, I'd say.
okay.
But you know, yeah, I've made the mistake of not fucking bitches the short way like I should have been.
Man,
What about you, Resin? What was your go-to? Like, what you been on?
long way and short way, dog.
Long way or short way ever since you
You know,
started?
I honestly,
Nigga, you
What
better
have y'all
not-
been doing?
You better not rap cap
Look,
right
he
now.
just pushed the question off to somebody else. Look, go ahead. Go ahead. He said I ain't even gonna answer that. That was a great way to say
Nah, I'm
I'm
gonna be
not
real.
answering.
I'm gonna be real 100 about it. If I'm going, I've been out here pushing the short way. I ain't gonna fly on them. Cause once I see one red flag, I might chuck that motherfucker up if I fuck with you. But bitch, if something else come up, your ass just lost. You got 3 strikes with me if I'm really trying to put that energy out there, and it could become a long way.
My light is
But
out.
that short way door is always open.
Mm.
And that's a motherfucker fact. And that's what most of these bitches out here pushing these days. Even a lot of women that's up there will subject the man to his own things that as I say a unit, motherfuckers need to deal with together. It's not my problem, it's our problem. Because you make me the problem, and that's how that shit work fucking with someone. So I keep shit the short way because real talk, it don't take much for somebody to let you know who the fuck you dealing with.
I hope you over there thinking.
Nah, I look like this
Uh-huh.
nigga over there
He's
counting
not
some
answering.
money.
I hope,
He
I
made
hope
it
you over
clear.
there thinking.
He made it clear he's not answering the question.
He said he need to charge his phone real quick. Dog. Nah, man, that's a real vibe these days. So one thing I gotta ask, man, y'all condone cheating? Is that some shit y'all gonna condone? Like in you doing it or your
See,
partner doing it?
See, it
And that's-
all.
No, yeah,
no,
nigga.
see, it all depends on your relation. To me, the relationship.
The relationship.
Like, if we're in a relationship, like,
Y'all in a
Well,
relationship.
but that wouldn't be cheating then. Like, are you talking about like Jada and Will? Because
Nah,
they
nigga,
have
we're not talking about that.
an open relationship.
That was an open
no, see,
relationship, so that's
see,
not
they both,
cheating.
yeah, they
That
both
was a
agreed.
discussion.
That was a discussion
you
that
know
they
I'm
both
fucking
agreed
somebody
on.
else.
Yeah, that's not
So
cheating.
I'm fucking
that's
somebody
like,
else too,
yeah, that
so-
you can go
What do you
ahead.
mean
You fuck who
condone
you want.
cheating,
I'm gonna go
though?
fuck who I want.
Condone
I
it,
know what he
condone it?
means.
Do
Hold
you
on.
condone it?
Nah,
No.
peep this. What I mean by condone cheating, not to cut nobody off, is like, look, motherfucker cheat on you and y'all together. Y'all an item. We know we fucking with each other. Like we gotta think. Bitch has been whatever time it's
See,
been.
but sometimes how motherfuckers have it so twisted that one party thinks that we're in a relationship,
And the other,
and the other
don't,
party's
man,
like,
nah.
no, we just fucking around. That's
Yeah.
why I asked you, like,
Nah,
when
y'all-
you mean
y'all
like a
think.
relationship that everybody know we in a
We
relationship,
fucking with
yeah,
each
that we
other.
fucking
We-
with
we-
each
nah,
other,
of course
we
and
don't
you,
condone
and
that.
you, no, that's cheating.
Yeah.
But if
that's what I'm saying.
you
Would
my side
condone-
piece, we only fuck with each other on the weekends, or like we just kicking it, then it is what the fuck it is.
Nah, my side
That-
piece
that's-
better not even go fuck on me.
Motherfucker, what the
fuck?
fuck?
Shit home.
What part of the game is that? Explain.
Aight,
Explain.
aight.
No, like keep it 100.
You're
That's what I'm
right.
saying. This is
Real
the
talk.
thing. No,
You
this
right,
is
you
this
right,
is
you right. I can't even argue with that. I
Push
can't
him.
even argue with that.
You're going a little too hard.
Nah, it's facts.
It's
though,
facts.
It's facts. Cause like
Not that far.
it's
You
facts
feel me?
because this is the fucked up thing. We
I ain't
always
gonna
see
lie.
it our side.
I'm faulty of it too. Niggas done been like
Yeah.
that. You pushing the people, the bitch you really feeling though, but she out here in the streets, and nigga, I had to find out for myself that I did my own research, and I just instead of doing like some disrespectful shit and like dog and shorty putting her name out there and shit like that, nigga, I just walked away. I ain't ghost nobody. I just stopped making phone calls. What's the purpose in putting in energy when you know everybody else can catch it? Oh, folks, I can't lie, like that shit just.
Speaking of the streets, you've seen that Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan broke up, and she deleted all of his pics
Yeah.
off her IG.
Oh, nigga.
Yeah.
Nigga.
He
You wanna know
wa-
why? It's
You
already
think he's
been a nigga
hurting?
in them drawers. Somebody smashing her right now, boy.
Or-
body slamming her through the mattress.
Or
cuz.
hear me out, Michael B. Jordan was caught fucking something.
No,
man.
no. I heard the
You think so?
reason that they broke up is he wanted to get more serious, and she did it.
What do you mean more
Exactly.
serious? Like have kids and shit, probably.
Like,
That's why she
take
spread the
the
Think
street.
about
next
what Michael
step.
is. You feel me? That man's at the point is like, well, I don't lie. If I would,
Nigga, don't say that's your man crush.
no,
Don't say that's your
I'm saying he can have
Blueface is his man
anything.
crush.
I'm saying he got then anything that he want, or he's closer to achieving those things that he want.
Yeah,
it's a $1
no.
million house or some
No,
shit like
yeah,
that. You know,
no,
simple
he
things.
can get what he wanted.
Exactly.
Yeah,
So, and when
he
a
got
man-
options, bro.
Exactly. You know, when the man in that power, when he made that decision, that's a serious push. You know,
Yeah.
man, that this is no longer my house. My house is yours. You feel me?
Oh,
So like all his shit could have been hers.
hey, I'm not worried
This
for him.
just-
Listen, I'm not worried for him. I have. He ain't gonna have no issues.
Oh,
Give-
hell no.
Give him a couple days, maybe a week or two to do what he got to do to get himself right after this if he truly cared for her. But as soon as he over that, he gonna be all right.
Michael B. Jordan finna be out here like Gucci man, standing on
He
Rari's,
gonna be
all types of shit.
He
boy.
gonna be all right, dog.
You finna see him in a Versace sweater when it's hot outside,
Fuck you
nigga.
mean?
You feel me?
Fuck you mean? Like, no, he gonna be straight.
I got sunglasses on when it's dark outside, nigga. I'm wearing my sunglasses. Yeah, on me.
So,
So
didn't you have another stupid ass question?
Oh yeah.
yeah, whatever happened.
You asked that one dumbass question that was really a dumbass question you should be asking yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever happened to that?
What's the next dumbass question?
You know what? Y'all did just give me a pause because I do have that dumbass question. And give me a second.
There's a long ass segment that stretched throughout the whole podcast. It stretched the whole way.
If it's
It's
I
bullshit,
mean,
if it's
it's a
bullshit,
question.
we
I
can
was
cut it.
about to,
It's a question.
bring something up.
Yeah, it's a question that one of the hoes asked me. Alright. So we out at the club, motherfucker, he with his bitch. My homie brought his girl out to the club with him, which I never agree you should do. Nigga did the shit. Motherfucker shoot his shot at his bitch. And he get mad at me because I ain't say shit. Now,
Why
say
was
shit
I
to-
supposed to like press that nigga because, or I wanted
Well-
to sit back and see what was happening, bro.
Did he-
In the
did
back
he
of my
leave
head,
his
I been
girl
knew
with
his
you?
bitch was a hoe. I was just like,
Okay, okay,
I'm
hold
finna
on.
find out.
Is he mad? Okay, is he mad that you didn't stop old
Yeah,
boy from
nigga
talking,
don't even-
or
yeah.
mad that you didn't tell him that some nigga tried to holler at his
That nigga get
female?
mad at the whole situation. He's like, bro, you ain't even trying to intervene. I'm like, nigga, I was in the situation. Your girl was right there. I was already where I was supposed to
what
be.
you
Nigga.
think?
I just saw. I saw,
What you
nigga,
think?
it is what it is.
Look.
Want my business.
First of all, why the fuck are you and your girl going to the club anyway? And if y'all is going to the club, I mean, wouldn't y'all be next to each other? I can understand if you're like going to get a drink and shit, but you should be
cuz
back
went
in
to
a
the
decent
bathroom
amount of
and
time.
ain't let nobody know, nigga. I'm sitting over there on my own.
But
We
it's
all
not
good.
your it's
We
not
in
your
our own
job
bed.
to check him. I mean, what you supposed to do? Walk over there and act like you her boyfriend? You gonna say, "Oh, that's my boy's girl" or
That should
some
be-
shit.
yeah,
That's smoke. That's not really. I don't know. If I was in your position, I'd be like, what the fuck? My fault. Unless he told me like, yo, if I walk away, nigga, and somebody holler at her, say something to him. Like right before he went to the bathroom, he was like, hey, bro, if anybody try to holler at her, check that motherfucker. Unless he told you that, the fuck? It's not your job, nigga. You didn't know you was on duty, nigga. The fuck?
What was the question?
Hey, you wanna know something? I knew it was gonna be one of us.
My nigga's high as a bitch right now. This nigga's
like-
high as fuck, nigga.
like-
Always
look,
one
look.
nigga out the group.
Look, it wasn't your place because that wasn't your female. And I agree with what MJP Level Game was saying.
Stop co-signing. Come up with your own answer.
No,
Come
like,
on, I
no.
need some content.
No.
I need some content now.
What I'm gonna stand up and tell you whenever I feel different, but whenever I feel the same way, I'm agree with it.
Facts.
For me, alright. Well, it's on her because
Thank
it's
you.
the trust on her because if she knows that she in a relationship, like she can't stop a dude from coming up to talk to her. Let's keep it 100.
100% she can.
A dude gonna walk up to any female he wants to and talk to her. Now, if she give him play, that's the issue. Now, if she doesn't give him play and he trusts her, no issue. He shouldn't feel nothing. Now, if he knows she out there or have a feeling she out there giving niggas play,
That's an issue.
that's an issue. But that's his issue. Now, the
Facts.
only issue I wouldn't be kind of I wouldn't be upset with you for not like stepping in and blocking that shit because that's her job as his girl.
Nigga, we in the club, his music, his bitches. I'm not worried
Now,
about
the only
you.
thing I probably would be upset about is that you saw this shit happen and you ain't let me know. I had to find out on my own. That I'd be upset with you, but I won't be like at that, man. Fuck you, you ain't shit. No, I'll be like, come on, G, you could have let me know.
Yeah. Nigga
I
tryna
get
pull
that.
my card on it.
I get that, but
That's
it
all.
ain't nothing serious to be like, man, fuck you, you ain't shit. No.
Yeah, this motherfucker mad over that shit. He'll get over it.
Damn dirty
That
ass
shit
man.
happens though. That shit happens.
Mm.
You know, that's how I took it. You know, she accepting y'all and y'all shit, man.
Mm.
You feel me? Which
So,
y'all
like,
got
if
maybe
you-
maybe she knew dude already.
Oh,
You feel me?
cool. Oh.
Maybe she knew dude
No,
already.
that's just how I feel. Like it all goes back into your relationship with
Yeah.
your female. You know, if you trust her or not, your individual shit. Because I've been with females who will hold a motherfucker down, won't even look at a motherfucker, and then I've been with females who will give a nigga play, and that's what I'm saying. Oh, that goes back
Oh,
to
they slick with it too.
Yeah,
Bitch,
like,
a good
it-
nigga
it-
play right in front of you
I
and
had
act
this
like
bitch do
motherfucker.
that at a party to me,
Yeah.
boy. She gave a nigga play right in front of me.
Mhm.
I
Nigga.
said, "Bitch, get your ass in the car."
He turned into her daddy.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie though. In my time, bro, you wanna be free, go ahead, be the bird that you be. I ain't closing no cage on you, baby. Have your freedom, sweetheart. Cause if you fucking with me, you gonna wanna be here. Most of them, you never know.
And I just
I say that
realized-
most they out here like niggas these days. These bitches out here like niggas these days. They out doing the same shit we doing. Same conversation we had. All it is a female too. Some what they call that? Feminincy and shit like that.
This motherfucker.
What did you just say?
I think he tried to say feminist.
Feminism?
Yeah.
He said femininity.
Hey, fuck off. They
Cancel. Cancel.
Yeah, cancel. Yeah.
First episode.
First episode. Holy shit. Man, so I want to talk about a very important topic, I think. You guys ready for it?
Yeah, what is it?
Why is Young and Blessed, I'm sorry, Mr. Stretch Slim, why is Mr. Stretch Slim's shirt so fucking bedazzled? My
Oh.
man's shirt is bedazzled as a bitch. It's okay because mine was real dirty and had weed crumbs all over it. Your shit bedazzled, nigga. I'm digging it. I'm not digging it, but I'm digging it. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey,
What do you guys feel about bedazzled shirts?
Listen,
Look, no.
This motherfucker on some bullshit.
Hey,
He's smoking that
you
blunt.
act like
and
I only hit a shade.
He said you act like I
look,
give
look.
a shade.
He's smoking that blunt, and that honestly reminds me, y'all seen how Snoop Dogg, he has his own personal blunt roller that he pays yearly. He pays him
Yeah, I
whole
heard
check.
that.
Yeah,
He
walk
raised
up.
up their annual salary from 35 stacks, okay, to $50,000.
A year just to roll blunts.
And honestly, I feel like that's really low considering how much Snoop Dogg smokes. I feel like he's definitely being taken advantage of. $50,000 is definitely underpaid.
So roll
You
blunts,
got me
nigga.
fucked up.
You know how
think
many
Snoop ain't
blunts-
been sitting there and
You-
passed him the blunt? Like,
He probably wants like a
Okay.
1,000 blunts
No,
fucking
okay.
over there.
I'm
Okay.
not gonna go apply
No,
for that
no, no,
job.
no, no,
Oh
no.
my
I
god,
was
applying
given
for it is just
No.
roll blunt.
Yeah. No, you got to look at it like this. You look at it just to 50. That's 50 grand just for you to roll the blunt, right? You got to roll his blunts. So that means if he's on tour and he want to smoke a blunt, you got to roll his blunt. So what that means, you're on tour with Snoop. And that means if he goes to Europe, France, you're going with Snoop.
He be
So he's
smoking, like,
paying
2
you.
blunts
Yeah,
at a
he's
time.
he's paying you to roll a blunt, but you're traveling with this motherfucker for free.
But you gotta think some countries their weed laws are very strict, and even Snoop Dogg can't get away with it. Trust, he's been in trouble
Yes,
so many
true.
times in different countries
But-
because of that.
But you don't think he's this?
Oh, he can do it, but I
Listen,
just I
listen.
think that's a vacation for them.
Listen,
They're not rolling as many as they usually do, and they
you gotta
still
look
getting
at
paid.
it. You gotta look at it like this: Snoop is known around the world. Snoop can be anywhere, anywhere in the world. Yeah, he can go anywhere in the world, and someone's gonna recognize him.
Yep.
And I guarantee you, if there's someone out there who's
thing is
gonna
Snoop
want to
right
find
now.
something
Right
for
now.
Snoop. If Snoop looks like, man, I need something to smoke, somebody is gonna find somebody
Yeah,
to find him something to smoke,
you're right.
regardless where
100%.
he's at.
He can just snap fucking fingers and people pull out a blunt already.
Have you guys seen the process of how Snoop rolls his blunts, or how he likes his blunts rolled?
No, nigga, I
No.
don't.
I smoke too
I
much
know-
for that now.
I know you have seen it, Stress Slam, because
I think probably when
it
we
was
was
in
young.
that documentary that he made. That when he made that reggae album, he made a documentary
Yeah.
of him
Okay.
living out there in Jamaica.
I
But
was smoking when I watched
this
that,
man, when he rolls it, after he rolls it,
Yeah.
he puts that bitch in the oven, closes the oven for a little bit, cooks that motherfucker a little bit,
For real?
so it's a
Nah,
little
I
stiff.
have seen that.
And the airflow a little decent because it's so stiff. It's already rolled up. It don't matter if it's stale after
How long does he
spark
put it in the oven?
I think it was
A
like
couple
30
seconds,
seconds, and then he
yeah.
spun it, and then he kept it in there for another 30 seconds. But it's on 400, I think, in the oven. He was doing that in Jamaica. He was having his boy. It was his boy at the time. This is before he hired somebody to roll his blunts. I think he was having his boy do it. And I don't know. Either way,
Yeah.
his boy was, okay, I need an oven. Where's the oven at? He was putting the bitches in the oven, and fucking, that's how he fucking smokes his blunts. Which is, very foreign to us. Have you guys ever we're from Chicago, so have you guys ever fucking put a blunt in the oven?
Hell no.
Hell
It's
no.
the
You know
first
why?
I've heard of it.
You wanna know
At first,
why
I
I never
fucking
put no
heard
blunt in the
I
oven?
have.
Uh-huh.
By the time I licked that motherfucker and rolled it,
I have to.
it's getting lit.
I mean, we go like this. I don't have fuck.
No.
Yeah,
I mean, we go like this.
yeah,
So
I know,
it's
I
like-
know.
No, I have.
Put
I
it
ain't
in
never
the
put a
I
blunt
put
in the
it
oven.
in the oven and I've put it in the microwave.
Yeah, to drop
Why'd
that
you
bitch
put
some
that
water.
bitch in the microwave? You
No,
lose
put that
all
bitch
the
in the microwave.
nutrients.
or something.
No. Well, the microwave only for a few seconds. When I used to put honey on the blunts.
Okay, okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Boy.
I used to put honey on my blunts.
First time I smoked a honey blunt, I kid you not, I charked it crazy. I'm talking, I walked out the apartment door, went over the balcony, and just started charking.
You have
it.
never put
Oh,
honey on
yeah.
your. Oh,
Boy,
Joe.
is that
Nah,
bitch
never
is
had
slow burning,
See.
smoking like a champ, and it
Yeah.
tastes like a succulent and scrumptious. It's
Yeah.
fucking fire, boy. You
See,
gotta
back
put.
in my day,
You just put it on your finger.
yeah, back in my day, yeah, we
Rub
had
it in the
that.
blunt.
We had that hydro. We would grab that hydro, grab a Garcia Vega,
Honey blunt.
Okay,
And then
yeah.
you threw it in the
roll
oven,
that
made it
bitch up. Yeah, if
caramelize
you didn't have a
little bit.
microwave, you would throw
Hey,
it
that's
in
the
the
shit
oven.
niggas was doing in the city.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers was definitely.
Roll that
Caramelizing
bitch
that
up,
bitch,
get some
boy.
honey, lace it on. You don't do the whole thing, so you can have a place to hit without, so you can at least try to light that bitch. Then if you had a microwave, you put it in a microwave, 15, 20 seconds, just so it'll get a little hard. And if not, in the oven for a little bit, and pull it out, light that bitch. It'll take a little minute to light, but it'll
Yeah.
last.
Worth
yeah,
it, bro.
Joe,
That
you
shit'll
can-
burn the whole time.
45
be
minutes,
chilling.
just burning
I'm
and
telling you.
smooth. Taste nothing but honey on your lips.
What's the difference between that and like just one of those blunts where it's like coated and just in keef and then it's like
See, that's
you know,
the thing,
the
though.
dabs
That's,
around it?
all that shit
'Cause
is
those burn
actually
pretty slow.
weed, more weed on top of weed.
Yeah.
So that's not no honey or nothing like
Yeah.
that. That's
Honey
that's
is just
wax.
well
something.
no
on top
I'm
of-
saying because it burns real slow.
Yeah.
So I'm saying what's the difference
Oh, it
between
burns
It's
slow.
the
doing
wax.
that and
It's the wax. The wax makes it burn
no,
slow.
I'm saying like let me word it this way. Which one's better? If you want to burn slower and last longer and get higher.
wax. If you want to
Yeah.
burn slower,
And get
Get
higher.
higher,
You
yeah,
have
you're
the
going to
wax.
use
wax.
wax.
Okay, then
wax.
burn slower.
think about this.
If
One
you,
thing,
I mean, as a burn slower with honey, guaranteed.
yes.
You
Okay,
think so?
check this out.
100%.
Check this out.
100%.
Check this out. Now, this is some shit y'all can go check out yourself and motherfucker.
Well,
just
next
at a
podcast, I
dispensary.
guarantee you, we're going to be smoking honey blunts. I want everybody to have a honey blunt.
I
And
smoke
we're
a
gonna
wax
try.
blunt. With
No, we're
everybody.
doing it with honey. We're taking it back old school. This is when we have air horns going off. I said old school. Bow, 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 bow.
No.
Maybe understand.
But no, for a fact, one thing I did learn about the wax form of weed, it carries more potency in THC.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if
You're
talk
cutting
about,
out the CBD part of the high, so now you're just getting more of like a dose instead of like the actual form of weed.
I
'Cause
wanna
I
get
consider
my-
getting weed high
like,
is
I
getting.
want to get
This
an
is-
expert on this.
You
fucking
gotta
podcast.
realize
No,
this
this is
is
truthful,
why I'm
100%.
saying
Facts.
this old school. This is
This
back
is shit
in
I
the
look
day.
into.
Yeah, we're definitely not experts
This
on
is
this.
no. This is what I'm saying. This old school. This is back in the day before motherfuckers was doing wax. Before they had the
Yeah.
carts and
Oh
all
yeah,
that
I
shit.
feel like that just recently started becoming
Yeah.
popular.
Yeah, this is just way back in the
Yeah.
day. This is before, way back before
He
this shit
said
was.
hydro.
Yeah,
Now check this out.
hydro.
Yo, you should know when he
when,
says
back
hydro.
when a gram cost $20.
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
gram.
I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember me and MJP Local Game used to be smoking Reggie.
Yeah, ounces will
Yeah.
come out 300-400.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm
Those
saying. Back in the
$20
day.
dubs.
You feel me?
This is
Like,
before that. I've
Crazy.
done smoked them wax ones now that had the fucking moon rock crumble all over that shit. You know,
Hell yeah.
them motherfuckers put your ass to sleep.
Now,
I smoke
You
half of
slow,
one of them
like
joints.
you're saying, a slow burn with the ultimate high. Of course that. Of course that.
Exactly.
But if you're looking like just for a nice taste and a slow burn, you can use honey.
I mean, back in the day,
Natural
what
honey,
else
though.
was they gonna use?
But what
to
if you
smoke
put
it?
no-
honey on the fucking wax and Keith Blunt?
Why would you do that? What are you doing?
Why?
What?
Yeah, like why would you do that? You don't have to
Just-
do that.
Wasting your damn
To,
time.
to see
and your
how
honey.
slow it'll-
Nigga, you put some honey in your motherfucking mouth and just smoke that motherfucker.
Real talk.
You want to taste the honey,
Honey,
nigga?
motherfucker, just get some
What
honey.
the fuck is
Mo.
you talking about?
What you talking about? Like,
I'm just trying to come up with like some new shit.
well, try it on your own and let me know. Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean? I don't know. I'm
No,
just telling you.
I definitely cause now that you was talking like how we talking, I want to get an expert on this podcast that knows dabs and knows everything about dabs and can explain it. Cause I'm telling you, I just smoked some shit that was white dust. It looked like cocaine.
Well, no.
I kid you not.
Fuck what
And
you
it was
heard.
pure. It was like 89.
That sounds like it was like fentanyl or some shit.
No, hell no, nigga. He
Oh,
bought it.
shit.
He got it at a dispensary, nigga. and-
Oh
and-
yeah, okay.
and then
There's some
he-
shit called White Rhino that comes out with the.
No,
I've heard
he's-
of it
No,
as-
he's not talking about the flower.
What?
He's talking
No,
about
this is
wa-
concentrate.
wax
This is
that looks like it's broke
but it's
down.
dust. It's
Yeah.
dust. It's
Yeah.
it's
I don't
literally.
trust that shit.
It's literally. Look,
I
you
don't
know when
trust
you,
that
you
shit.
know when you look. You know when you put a
First
nug.
thing I said.
Look, when you put a nug in the light and you see the crystals.
Okay.
It's
Oh,
all the
man.
crystals concentrated, right? It's all them crystals. Them motherfuckers put it in the. We put it in the rig when we was in this truck. Put it in the rig. Burn that bitch. I'm telling you, bro. Hit
It
me
was
in
white.
the chest, nigga. And
It
it's
was white.
It was pure white like cocaine.
Okay.
The weed.
It wasn't weed.
It was the
wasn't weed,
THC.
It was
you-
dust.
The crystals, the THC
Oh,
crystals.
it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
He said it was
THC
$80 for the half gram that he got.
Okay.
THC crystals.
God damn.
So in a
God
sense, that's
damn,
a form.
but it was
That's a
worth
form of
it.
hash. It's a form of hash. It had to come from.
It was something, nigga. All I know is look.
All
Either
I
way,
know
like I'm
is-
saying, I need to get that nigga on our podcast because he
Okay.
knows a lot about fucking dabs. And he can
Okay,
explain
all I
this a lot
know
better
is-
than we do.
The police is not gonna know the difference between that and coke when you get pulled over.
Well,
with that
no,
shit.
because
Nigga.
it's dispensed.
Nope.
He bought it at a dispensary, so
True.
it came in the container.
True, but
He-
it's going
They
to
gonna
look.
look at
yeah,
that shit. We
they-
testing this.
Oh, 100% the testing it. 110%.
And then you just lost a little scoop of your little $80 fucking.
100%. You lost a scoop of your $80 half gram dust. Yeah, 100%. They are testing it. They might test the whole fucking thing, just pour it into that bag. You know what I'm saying? They might fuck you.
You know that
Oh,
that's okay.
Sorry, we spilled.
You know what I'm talking about?
Like, oh, sorry.
Oh my god.
Oh, man. Hey, that's
Yeah,
when you,
yeah.
that's when you pull out your card and say you got glaucoma.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, but we definitely
Damn, that's crazy.
I can't wait to get more guests onto this show. You know, people that know everything that we need to know. I want to get small business owners. I want to get people that are in realtor positions. I want to get, you know, producers in here, engineers in here, other rappers in here. I want to get so many special guests, and I just can't wait to experience that with y'all because it's gonna be knowledgeable for us. It's gonna be knowledgeable for them, for our stands on whatever the fuck. And yeah, I can't
Yeah,
wait.
so definitely expect a lot more interviews, a lot of in-depth questions. We're going to be touching on a lot more current events, giving our opinions, you know, all that, as well as keeping y'all updated on all of our music stuff firsthand right here.
Yeah, speaking of that, don't ask me about the album, it's gonna piss me off. We're gonna try to make contact with our old neighborhood crackhead for this next show. Hopefully we can make that happen.
Uncle
no.
Pooh.
Uncle motherfucking Pulu. And
Mans.
I mean, I'm not
Uncle
gonna have
Pulu.
him. Look, I'm not gonna have him at
That's what we call
at the
him.
crib.
Uncle Pulu.
Uncle Pulu, you remember him? You probably do. You remember? Hey, Uncle Pulu, you don't remember that from the
I
old
remember
neighborhood?
hearing you niggas say that
Say that shit.
boy.
There's a skinny, slithering, fucking black dude walking, and he's fucking.
Alright,
he's a
we
proud
gonna put him
crackhead.
in.
Look,
I'ma
the
see
reason
if I
why we gonna have
remember.
him on is because he is a proud crackhead, and we want to pick the brain of a proud crackhead.
Well, not only that, but he has a really, I just think it's an amazing story.
Yeah, and we want to get a little.
It has to do with like the police and the SWAT team and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, my question is, so this what we doing now? We fucking with crackheads?
Well, look,
I
we're
just
not.
need to know.
I'm not inviting him to my place. So trust me, we're
okay.
going to go do a field interview with the crackhead. Don't worry, we'll probably do
Yeah.
it at the laundromat that we used to smoke out and do music
Do
videos
dabs and
in,
shit.
and fuck. I mean, we had the whole rig in that fucking laundromat, torching it up with a big ass torch. Going crazy in that laundromat. We had that bitch trapped the fuck out. This is the Put the Weed in the Fucking Bag podcast. My name is MJP Lovo Gang. This is motherfucking Pusha. Pusha, say bye.
See y'all next time.
Wait.
Stretch Slim to my motherfucking left. What are we waiting for?
Everybody needs to, you know, shout out their socials. You know,
All right,
So-
my shit's easy. My shit is MJP Lovo Gang. That's MJPLOVOGANG. It's easy. And that's everywhere. Instagram. All my music shit. You can Google that and you'll see everything. That's my shit everywhere.
Y'all already know, man. It's Stretch Slim. Young and Blessed here. You look me up on social media. Go ahead. It's the original Young and Blessed. Spell the original the same. Then Young and Blessed. That's YUNGN. Blessed. Spell those words exactly and you'll be able to find me. Keep it tuned. Go ahead. Just already know. It got to be more than an A. We definitely just walked the weed in the bag. But we going to keep this rolling, though.
Get big. Go ahead. Give them your socials. They need to know you too, right?
mine's real easy. It's just Resin himself for practically everything. So that's how you can find me.
Yes,
What about
sir.
you, Pusha, man?
I ain't got nothing for y'all. I like my privacy.
Yes, sir. We had to have one of them.
So if y'all want updates on him, be sure to tune in to every episode following today.
Yeah, dig. And before we get up out of here, before the end of this this session, we're gonna kick it to my man Nick Wise, who we had on.
Oh
earlier.
yeah. Definitely shout out to him.
Shout out to my
Yeah,
man's.
sir.
You
Yes,
can see his
sir.
social on the screen, I'm sure. And we gonna play one of his tracks for y'all for the end of it, and yeah, vibe out. Quick little segment. Ooh, that was a good one. That was a good shit. That was good, right? We went crazy. We went fucking crazy. I see y'all next time. Put the weed in the motherfucking bag. All our roaches look like half blunts. Fuck is you talking about?
Don't forget to go like us on Facebook, follow us on YouTube and TikTok.
You dig? LOVOGANG.